Yogamaya means that which connects you. Yoga means connection. When you are being gradually advanced in Krishna consciousness, that is the action of Yogamaya. And when you are gradually forgetting Krishna, that is the action of Mahamaya. The Maya is acting upon you. The one is dragging you, and one is pushing you, opposite way.
अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
There are two kinds of illusion, Yogamaya and Mahamaya. Under the influence of Mahamaya, living being forgets about Krishna. This is an energy that enslaves living being and brings him suffering. Yogamaya is a spiritual illusion. Under the influence of Yogamaya, a living being becomes connected with Krishna.
When you are being gradually advanced in Krishna consciousness, that is the action of Yogamaya. And when you are gradually forgetting Krishna, that is the action of Mahamaya.
The madness of this world is that living being bound hand and foot considers himself independent and constantly fights for his freedom. However, our position is to be a servant. If the person doesn't want to serve God, he will serve the dog. He will always be in control and serve others. The idea of domination and independence is the biggest illusion. But this illusion is both material and spiritual. Under the influence of material illusion, the person considers himself the master of this world and he suffers as a result. And then under the influence of the spiritual illusion, he considers himself a friend, parent, or a lover of Krishna and experiences great happiness. We will always be forced to obey the laws of God. A person cannot live the way he wants. We cannot stop breathing. The air is essential for our life. It is useless to challenge the accepted order. This will only be worse for us. The word Maya is translated as illusion, and also the word Maya is translated as mother. Mother can be in different moods. If the child behaves well, she will be kind to him. But if the child doesn't want to study well, or he does the wrong things, then she will be very strict. What form of Maya influences us depends on our actions.
You are always under the laws of government. You cannot deny. If you say, I don't agree to abide by the laws of government, that is not possible. But when you are a criminal, you are under the police laws, and when you are a gentleman, you are under the civil laws. The laws are there. In any situation, you have to obey the laws of government. If you remain as a civilized citizen, then you are always protected by the civil law. And as soon as you are against the state, the criminal law will act upon you. So the criminal activities of law is Mahamaya, threefold miseries, always putting in some sort of misery. And the civil department of Krishna, Anandamudi Vardhanam, is simply go on increasing the depth of the ocean of joy. Anandamudi Vardhanam. That is the difference, Yogamaya and Mahamaya.
Then why Yogamaya is an illusion? The point is that in Goloka Vrindavana, no one considers Krishna to be the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Mother Yashoda puts Krishna on her laps instead of placing him on the altar and praying, "Oh my Lord." Srila Prabhupada explained that Yoga Maya is an energy that on the one hand allows you to see Krishna, but on the other hand does not allow you to understand his supreme position. This is necessary for Krishna's happiness, because he doesn't want Vrajavasis to worship him. He doesn't want them to be afraid of him. He needs only their love. Krishna is the original father of everyone, but under the influence of Yoga Maya, Yashoda considers him her son, friends treat him as equals, and beautiful Vraja gopis are in love with him because he is the best fellow in Vrindavana. Under the influence of Yoga Maya, Vrajavasis can see Krishna but do not understand that he is God, and this gives them the opportunity to love him instead of bow down before him in awe and reverence. Such mood is only possible in Golok Vrindavan, and in order to get there, one must follow the path of bhakti, perform sadhana. However, in this world many people lead a materialistic lifestyle. They worship the material energy, which appears in the form of Durga Devi. However, Durga Devi is a part of original Shakti of Krishna. Durga is a partial manifestation of Srimati Radharani. If you want to break a circle of life and death, you must take a protection of Srimati Radhika. By the mercy of our Swamini, Srimati Radharani, it is possible to start the real life, full of eternity, knowledge, and bliss.
Yogamaya, the original Yogamaya, is Krishna's internal potency, that is Radha. And Mahamaya is the external potency, Durga. Durga is the superintending goddess of this whole material world. Everything is going on under his control, under her control. Prakriti is energy. Energy is accepted as feminine. Just like these materialistic persons, they are also working under some energy. What is that energy? The sex life, that's all. If a person who is working in the factory, if you stop sex, okay, he cannot work. Here in the material world, the energy is sex. And in the spiritual world, the energy is love. Here, the love is misrepresented in sex. That is not love, that is lust. Love is only possible with Krishna, nowhere else. Nowhere else love is possible. There is misrepresentation of love, that is lust. So love and lust. Love is Yogamaya and lust is Mahamaya.
Everyone wants love, but vast majority are content with lust. Lust is just a cheap fake. For example, everyone wants to have an expensive phone from Apple or Samsung, but not everyone can afford it. And that's why many people just agree with the cheap analogs and they justify themselves, creating their philosophies that there is no point in buying an expensive phone, that there is no point in overpaying. But all these ideas are only because of the lack of money. Similarly, we are spiritually poor. We cannot enter the realm of spiritual love, and therefore we are satisfied with only material lust. Instead of searching for the relationship with Krishna, a girl is looking for a husband made of flesh and bones. This is just a cheap fake, but the spiritually poor jiva believes that there is no point in making efforts and continues to live and suffer in this material world. Under the influence of Mahamaya, we play different roles. Now I'm a wife, and then I will be a husband, and I can be born as a cow or a street dog. Millions of lives. Again and again we are born in this world in different forms of life and experience suffering. This is the price for our stupidity. But now we have the opportunity to start the real spiritual life. We can get rid of the influence of Mahamaya. We have a chance. That's why I humbly ask you, please come to Vrindavan. Krishna and Shrimati Radharani are waiting for you.